Yeah.
Y'all already know what it is. Brick City's finest. JD and Dave back with another No Country. Right now, we doing a reaction. Actually, it's a surprise reaction for me. We doing a Deadpool 3 joint. About time. Let's see what's going on. Dave, what's good?
Man, it's all good over here. This is something I think a lot of us have been kind of thirsting for. I mean, I know a lot of y'all think middle-aged men shouldn't be this beat for this shit, but we don't give a fuck because we fucks with this, and we are diehards.
We can clear that. We can clear that up later because this is exactly what
Ain't nothing to
middle-aged men
clear.
should be
Fuck
into.
how
Like,
y'all feel, dog.
I
We
don't
want
know
this.
who
You
thinks
see
this is for
this?
kids,
You
women.
see this? This for us, bro.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
country.
Deadpool is
All
totally
motherfuckers.
no
Yeah,
country. Deadpool
let's
is a
go.
no country ass character.
Yep. So we done had some announcements recently. I know y'all probably seen some of it, but this is our first time kind of like going in on it. So let's go. Let's see what we got.
Hey everyone, we're extremely sad to have missed D23, but we've been working very hard on the next Deadpool film for a good long while now. I've had to really search my soul on this one. His first appearance in the MCU obviously needs to feel special. We need to stay true to the character, find new depth, new motivation, new meaning. Every Deadpool needs to stand out and stand apart. It's been an incredible challenge that has forced me to reach down deep inside. And I have nothing. Yeah. Just completely empty up here. And terrifying. But we did have one idea. Hey Hugh, you want to play Wolverine one more time?
Yeah, sure, Ryan.
That's a flex. Flex. That's one of the hardest flexes in history of flexing. That's both of them flexing. Coming Hume. Stupid. Stupid.
There you go.
Just as stupid as it needs to be.
Exactly. You can't really do it too much better than that. Like
and they got a whole 2 years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Almost exactly 2 years.
Yeah. So and you know what? I've been talking to people, on the other side of things, Hugh wise. And people were like, oh man, just all I want to see is Hugh Jackman do it again. I'm like, come on, bet. All they're gonna do is gonna back up the Brinks truck enough. When they did the Fox and Disney merger, I was like, it's coming. Just be easy. Even if they gonna do some goofball cameo shit, it's gonna happen. And
This
there it is.
means that Robert Downey Jr. will be back one day.
I mean,
that's
look,
what this
I
means.
never doubted
Because
that.
this means that you can pay mofos enough money to come back.
That's all it's about. Y'all, Hugh Jackman about to make a Brinks truck for showing up on set for like 2 days. Because it's not going to be like a full
It's not even
role.
but he gonna have mad fun. That's the dumb shit.
Of course.
He gonna have dumb fun.
Reynolds
Like,
is super tight. They've been goofing on this meta Deadpool Wolverine shit for like a decade now.
He's literally been picking on Hugh Jackman to come and do his movie. He got him from being an ass.
I don't think it was ever going to be anything else, man. I think there was always going to get
that's
back.
what made look. That's why, like, I wish in a way that Ed Norton still could have been the Hulk.
Yeah,
because I know he would have kept it within the Hulk's realm. Like, yo, and that's when Ryan Reynolds, when they first announced him as Deadpool. Remember, they announced him as Deadpool before he even was signed on as Green Lantern. But DC paid him that bread first, and them putting Deadpool off set Deadpool back. That's why they had to do the leak and make it happen because nobody was checking for Deadpool, even though we all knew Ryan Reynolds was the guy.
We knew he understood from that garbage ass X-Men Origins. We knew he knew what was up from then. So look,
he was definitely on it from there.
So
Definitely.
look, just to finish the cipher, there were two announcement videos last week. So here is the second one of that's playing into their whole re-announcement. So let's go.
Hi.
Hi. How are you? You have questions. Yes. I had a lot of questions. I'm sure you had a lot of questions, but rest assured, we're going to answer them right now. Like, for example, how is Wolverine alive? Yeah, after Logan.
Logan takes place in 2029. Totally separate thing. Logan died in Logan. Not touching that. What actually happens in our film is these two.
An ass up. Like if you're a lip reader, this is horrible. Because if you can read their lips, you know they saying like if you can read lips, they are saying nonsense.
You know they got a lip reader to actually do it right
Look,
after.
he almost so bad because he almost punched him in the head by accident for real.
Yeah.
Bro. Wait, but why they gotta use Mike?
Fucking love it.
Thank you, Kevin Feige.
Love you, Kevin Feige. Thank you, MCU.
They putting all the blame on him. Whatever happens, it's Kevin Feige's fault. Hilarious.
Man, listen.
Well, I mean, actually, what's funny is that like even as a trailer, a precursor or whatever it is, a teaser is great because that just goes to show that these are two people, whatever control they have over the characters or influence, they understand how the people who really enjoy the characters are gonna get down. It ain't about none of that other stuff. They're putting the characters in front because of the actors this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the actors wasn't so powerful, the characters wouldn't have a chance to really shine this way. But these is dudes that's really putting their characters in front. So I don't know. I can't take that from that.
I mean, it's a small thing to ask for, with these corporate overlords that's just gonna make whatever they want to make regardless. And it's a small consolation, I think, that they trust in the creatives, because Ryan Reynolds has had the bead on what Deadpool is supposed to be from the beginning. So it's like you get out of that dude's way. You don't give him notes. You don't try to control whatever. And then with the success he's had thus far, he's got the pull to I mean, let's be real. All these guys been lying about their roles for a decade now. So if you believe Hugh Jackman was never going to do Wolverine again in his natural ass life, I don't know. I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
I got a Deadpool story. I got a Wolverine story. Like I'm talking from an actor side. Like when they was making one of the Wolverine movies, I was working with a director who was up to direct Wolverine, but he was like, "Yo, I don't know nothing about Wolverine."
Mm-hmm.
And he let me read the first Wolverine script and give him notes.
The Origins?
Yeah, it was Origins. And give him notes because in the notes that I gave, I was like, yo, it's not enough claws, not enough blood. Wolverine got to cut somebody. This has to happen, that has to happen, this has to happen. And it was actually just the director. I don't want to get him in trouble for letting me read the script, so I don't know if I should say that. So anyway,
everybody know who the director was, I think, but it was
how?
Cheeks anyway, so he can't get in no more trouble.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't get the job.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Either way, he lucked out then.
Nah, because look, they gave him reign to say what it was that would have been cool about the shit. That's what I'm saying. The script wasn't really that far off of what was there. It was just mainly about how it was shot. And like I said, it was certain stuff that I wrote in was like, yo, like this is kind of what you got to do. And we're doing this show right now. We're doing a series. This is how you direct stuff, but you got to kind of go here with it. And anyway, that was one thing. And it's just like, I think when we talk about this, and I always try to like keep it in the realm of the average person who knows the minimal about the character will get certain stuff right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain stuff you don't have to mess up. You could go off of that. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what's happening with She-Hulk right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like they not sticking to like just the basic of her, and then switch it up. They're switching her whole world and character around. So that's just the thing. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know, like, which is I feel like is what's happening a lot, and it's just turning me and a lot of people off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just getting tiresome. So
I mean, what I've always said about all of these movies, and what I think Deadpool has gotten 100%, and where She-Hulk is failing, is that it's giving you what you're looking for, not comic 100% accurate, but when you're going into Deadpool and you expect slapstick, crazy, bugged out meta comedy, you're getting that. And that's something that's from the source material. And this, especially with them fully embracing the fourth wall breaking and the meta aspect of it, like to 100%, these movies, this series has been able to be so successful because they have somebody like Ryan Reynolds who is 100% invested in the character work and not just making a property. So, these, I like, I always remark on, I've seen all the MCU stuff. I don't watch it often, but I've seen both Deadpools multiple times because they're that kind of comedy, like Waiting, or like some of Ryan Reynolds' other stuff where they put the
it's
rewatchability of a
layered.
movie, but even more so than that, they put the rewatchability of a movie first, even before the connectivity with the rest of the story. So like, with something like this, and especially with him having the pull to bring Hugh Jackman back, you're gonna sit down and watch a movie that is catered not just to that empty, just casual fan. It's catered to the people who follow Deadpool through all the different lines in his Marvel series, who understand the reference of the Ryan Reynolds mixed with a Sharpie joke that cast him in the first place. Like, he has that fan in mind, and even if they can't do some by the book 100% comic accurate shit, they understand the spirit of the character enough to make this property work as much as it has, and they are adamant on keeping it R-rated because that is a portion of what makes
That's
this
the only
character
way you're
work.
going to be able to push those boundaries and get those jokes off. Is if it's over.
Exactly.
But check this out. This is one thing. Before I forget, did anybody remember Day and Night with Tom Cruise? That was his Deadpool rendition. He literally was doing nonsensical shit that should not have worked.
Right.
And wilding out and being calm when he should have been acting crazy, and acting crazy when it should have been calm. Had Charlize Theron being there, and the reason
Cameron
I even bring
Diaz.
that up is because at that time when that movie
That was
came
Cameron
out,
Diaz, bro.
well, I love Cameron Diaz too. The year before
I'm
that,
just saying,
though,
that was her in Day and Night.
oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I said. She wild out. But look, I think 2 years before, it might have been 2 years before, Deadpool in the books was cursed with Tom Cruise's face. So for those who don't know, Tom Cruise might have got wind that, oh, this is how this character could work for me. And however, at the same token, Ryan Reynolds was already a character of the character. I mean, a fan of the character. Right. But what I'm saying is that, like, it's crazy that after that happened, Tom Cruise actually did such a wild character that he's never done before or since, ever.
He probably had the script kind of on deck, and because they couldn't do that. That's what they do. They reshape the scripts and make them into something else.
Bro, if
You know what I'm
anybody
saying?
watches Day and Night, like, and that's funny because I mean Tom Cruise, who don't mess with him, but that's actually one of my
A
top
lot of
5
people.
Tom Cruise movies for the simple fact that it's not like any of his other movies.
Day and Night was a hard joint. That was an album cut.
It's
You wanna
weird.
go-
It's weird as
Yeah.
hell. Like you be
Yeah.
like, yo,
It's
why
more
did
left
you
of
do
field.
this, Mr. Cruise? What are
Yeah.
you doing in this movie?
Right.
Like, this is not even your type of movie, bro.
I mean, you could even throw Edge of Tomorrow in that space a little bit.
Nah, Edge of Tomorrow is his type of movie, futuristic, technological, action
Man, that shit was so
oriented,
manga and
had
anime.
emotion. That was his
Like,
type of movie.
I was surprised that that shit was on his radar, but that shit went hard though. That was another one that went hard. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I could get with you because it was so simple as far as A to B, A to B, A to B. Usually he like shit to go so linear.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
never done a non-linear movie. I
Right.
could get that, but everything else checks everything off. This motherfucker has especially got to keep it to the future. Elysium came out not too long before that, didn't it?
That was Matt Damon though.
That's what I'm saying. But then he had the
Yeah.
exosuit.
Probably.
So
Yeah,
Tom
probably
Cruise need an
the same-
exosuit.
The same space. Yeah.
Matt Damon got an exosuit. I need an exosuit. I don't want to talk about it. That's how it goes down.
Nobody trying to do Centurions though.
No.
Power Extreme.
Nah,
Man and
but
machine.
I
Nobody
think
trying
that's
to.
way too far removed. But that would actually probably work in the sense of Fast and the Furious, in the sense of all this other stuff. Iron
I
Man,
hate you.
it would work.
I
It
hate
would
you for the
work.
Fast and the
It
Furious
would work.
connection.
But
'Cause
nobody
you know that
would
have
associate
family.
Centurions with the source material. Nobody.
They could get that off. Hollywood, Centurions. And now that we brought it up, you need to make sure we got first dibs. Stop playing.
At least let us write the shit. Please.
Something.
Please.
Something. Stop
We'll help
playing.
you out. We'll help you.
Stop
Let us
playing.
plot it. And then y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Look.
we ain't even gonna say nothing about the dialogue. Just let us
Yo, you
plot
can
it.
open up the whole knockoff Thundercats universe with that. Centurions.
Bro, we was just talking about
Tiger
Centurions.
Sharks.
Don't bring up Thundercats when we talk about Centurions,
Silverhawks.
because Centurions and Thundercats don't even go in the same category.
I'm just saying, as far as they was made by the same studios, and then when Centurion came out and Thundercats was kind of in its last legs, that's when all the other ones came out. So, you can make that all work. Fuck that.
Look, Deadpool got us going off. Deadpool 3. Get
Deadpool
y'all
3.
shit together because it's coming. It said 2024 though. So you got 2
That's
years.
a long time.
Almost 2 years
Stay
exactly.
alive. Stay alive long enough for Deadpool 3. We beg of you.
2 years almost exactly from today. Almost. So they plan on having us have a great time, having us have fun. They probably need these 2 years just to get all the jokes right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you also got to live to see it. So live to 2024.
So here we go. So for the next 2 years, we're gonna be talking about Deadpool. Who in it? What's going on? What's the dumbness they doing? How they gonna make it happen? Is he gonna finally get his teleporter slide? All that.
I mean, technically, you
All
got at
that.
the end of 2, but they're not gonna go that far. I think they're gonna do a little cameo throwaway.
Look, as a matter of fact, you kind of look. See, this is why we can't even do this, because you kind of have to. Because if Deadpool could if Wolverine could just slice my arm off, I need a way to dip that.
Body slide by none.
Body slide, bro. Move, boom, and then you hit Deadpool in the back of the head with something, and then he get up, extra mad because you just killed him. Body slide to Paris.
Body slide my fun.
Body slide my ass somewhere else, because this man is going to kill. And then that's the thing. I think that's the main thing. We're going to get into this later. If we get Deadpool, we're going to get to see Deadpool slice some stuff up. We're going to get to see him cut cut a lot
I
of things.
think
And they making that video game. That
they
new
already
video,
made
that
one.
new Deadpool, that new Wolverine video game is
Oh
supposed to
yeah,
be very
yeah.
hard. So they kind of gonna want to probably line that up.
What's the name of that
Graphically.
studio? What's the name of that studio? Because it's
I
the same
forgot,
one that
man. I don't
Art
know, but I know they want to make it
Insomniac.
hard like Origins. I know they want to do that.
Insomniac Games. Go look at the X-Men Origins joint. Stop playing.
That's the
Just
real
do that.
Wolverine movie. That's the real
Make
Wolverine movie.
this
The
just
cutscenes from
just do
that.
that. Build on that, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No, but look, that's the thing. See, we going into it far right now. It's already 20 minutes, but we're gonna keep going. What if they put that Wolverine in a Deadpool movie? That's a whole different. He's gonna be killing.
Yeah,
He's going
that's
to
not a
kill
Disney movie.
Deadpool every time he sees him.
That's not a Disney movie. That's an Amazon Prime movie that goes straight to streaming. That's
All right,
not.
so they got to figure out. It's up to Hugh and Ryan to negotiate with Disney how much
You
they
know,
gonna
Ryan
be
gonna
able to
push
get
the
away with.
envelope, but Hugh been getting them Disney checks since Greatest Showman. So he's gonna keep that rocking. So we're
But
gonna
that
have a
means that
little
he
bit
go
of
on. He's a company man. He's a company man. However, he not like the company man that's like, all right, well,
I think
totally disrespect
if
me. You
Ryan
know what I'm
is
saying?
driving the ship enough,
Ryan
these
is.
dudes
Why do
getting
you
the
think
true
this
R.
motherfucker ain't get in trouble for doing what he did?
100%, 100%.
Because that's the
Look,
only
man.
way that this character would even exist right now in this sense.
Look, I got 100% faith in it, man. The
Me
first
too.
two.
That's why I said I wish Ed Norton would still be Incredible Hulk.
Yeah,
Just to see
but
where
he too intense. He was
we would
bucking the
have. I
system too
promise
much.
you, we would have had the dopest Hulk stories ever, though.
Right.
Ever,
I feel that.
motherfucking World War Hulk would have been
Nasty.
epic, like for
But
real.
then they'd have been like, well, now we can't use nobody because Ed already killed them all. You know how Ed is.
No, he didn't kill nobody. He just whooped ass.
Look, Deadpool 3.
Yes.
September 6th, 2024.
And we're going to be talking about this more.
Back.
Y'all already know. We're going to get back at this because obviously it's going to be a lot to unpack. This wasn't even an official trailer teaser. This was just the two actors just playing around with each other after we already seen them barb each other for years. So here we go, y'all. They about to take us on a 2-year no country journey. They about to snap boys each other out for 2 years.
Listen, they just gassing you off the chemistry, which is what we trying to do. Let's get into that Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman energy. You get your ass to the damn links and you blow it up. So by the time 2024 come around, we're gonna be doing the red carpet for Deadpool 3 with Hugh and Ryan. Let's go. Let's get us there. I'm trying to quit my job. Let's go.
All right, we're going to leave it at that. Y'all already know what it is. No country, JD and Dave, we here. Like, subscribe, do the whole things. You know, check out the link trees, do all the stuff that we need y'all to do because we just going to keep building this. We're going to be here with y'all for a minute. We ain't leaving no time soon. So we just trying to tell y'all, so in another year, we ain't telling y'all the same thing. We love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all already know what it is. JD and Dave, no country. Boom.
One.